All right, boys and girls, before we start today's video, which is a pretty cool video, I must say, like, this is solar Nirvana, man. Like, this was the last piece of my puzzle, and I can go off grid. And at the beginning of this, I didn't think it was really possible, but the technology is really coming a long way. Anyway, shout out to my friend Tony at Solar Direct Kits. That's who I got these panels from. These are 410 watt Thornova panels. Watt for watt, you can't go wrong. I mean, these are 160 bucks. Tony sells these for. He's in Roscommon, Haggis Lake area. He's on Facebook, Solar Direct Kits. Yeah, so you know, he was bugging me to give him a shout out in my videos. So from now on, you better give me a discount. I used to have like a gajillion subscribers, but then the algorithm didn't like that I showed people how to make ammunition, and they wiped out all my subscribers, and I had to start a new channel. So hey, if you like this video, subscribe, follow, like my video, and help me get back up to a bunch of subscribers, because I don't think it's fair that I got banned or all my subscribers wiped out because I showed people how to do something that you have an absolute constitutional right to do. Anyways, enough for that. We're not going to offend liberals. I don't know, the Constitution apparently offends them. But check it out. Nobody else, no videos on this without trying to sell you a bunch of stuff. Shows you how to take your solar panels and run your electric hot water tank. I did this for like $100. Let's make it happen. All right, boys and girls, Scotty the Redneck Canadian. Now that we got this hot water for the summertime figured out. In the wintertime, I mean, literally 9 months out of the year, I can use the wood stove. Go back and check out my video if you haven't seen that one, because that system works awesome. But it's almost July, and it's hot, and it's really muggy. So anyways, we're going to do a test today. My batteries are charged up, and everything's in absorption mode. So let's test this out. We're going to go like 10 minutes at a time to see how fast this water heats up. And trust me, don't do this any other way. Like, I've tried. Okay? All right, let's go. All right, you can see it's almost noon, so we'll start this test out at noon. But right now, we're going to let that sit a minute and see how warm it is. All right, so it's almost noon, and we've got about 95-degree water. So let's go over here. Sorry about the mess. I got everything torn apart to do this. All right, and we can see our green lights on. So we're going to make our connection. If I can see there. Doing that left-handed sucks. Okay, so what I got 412 wire connected up just for now. All the way under here, blah, blah, blah. But I got it butt connected here to some 10 gauge solar cable. So right now it's noon. We're gonna come back in like 10 minutes. All right, it is 12:10. So we're gonna dump that out. We're gonna run the tap to make sure that we get water from the hot water tank. All right, and we're gonna check that out in a minute. It's ticked up just a little bit. Let's see. We'll see at 12:20. All right, we got 12:20. So let's see what we got. You know, sitting here making this video, ooh, that's definitely warmer. I'm not getting my cabin cleaned up, so we're gonna leave this for a second and come back and take that, and then we're gonna go 20 minutes. So we're just about 100. It's 12:22. All right, we'll come back in 20 minutes. Okay, we're just about to hit 20 minutes later. All right, let's see where we're at here. About 105 degrees. So this is a 20-gallon tank, and what I had in there before was I had switched this. This was originally 110. I switched it to 220. So that's a 1500 watt element. So this 48 volt element is also a 1500 watt element, but it's two of them. You saw that yesterday. Now this was an element that I just put in when I started this solar stuff like a month and a half ago. Okay. The one before that was caked up. This took, it's a 20 gallon tank. I think I said that. It took 18 kilowatts to take it from well water temperature to 125 degrees. Then when I swapped this out and made it 220, it took like 6. So we'll see, we'll check in at the end of this and see what the panels have put in. But I mean, those panels have already gone over the standard test amount of 3,690. So I should probably do a video on those Thor Nova panels. They're pretty badass. So, all right, let's come back in like another 20 minutes. All right, it's been about an hour, and you can see there's steam coming off of the water now. There it goes. It's 1 o'clock. We'll leave that a minute longer because it's just saying like 110, and it's not. I stuck my hand under there. It's like scalding hot. All right, so we left that for like a minute. Look at that. It's like 125, almost 120. All right, let's leave it another 20 minutes. See if we can, how hot we can get it. Then I'm gonna shut it off because it's nice and sunny out. By the way, you can't even see it anymore because, see there's like black pipe down there? Like I tried all this other crazy stuff. Everybody tried to tell me there's like 700 feet of black pipe there. This here is the way you do this. Guaranteed. Don't even muck with anything else. All right. All right. Let's come back in like 20 minutes. All right. It's 20 minutes later. Let's make sure we get. Oh. Don't stick your hand under there. You can see it's hot. Okay, while we're waiting for the thermometer to adjust, let me show you something here. All right, so this is our golf cart solenoid, right? You can see it's like 200 degrees. So this is why I don't like just come up with ideas, install everything. This is why I had everything all tore apart and it was half-assed and whatever yesterday, right? Because, you know, sometimes you gotta change stuff. All right, where are we at? Can we even see here? Oh, we can. Look at that. We're talking. If you can see it, it's 130 degrees. There it is, right there. 130 degrees. No problem. All right, so I got to finish cleaning up my cabin. And hopefully I'll get the wiring. I got 8-gauge wire that I'm going to do that with. And then, you know, next time I'm just going to have to tear my cabin apart is to redo this kitchen because I liked how that worked so well. That, and I'm getting rid of the gas or the electric range. I got plans for that. And then up here, since I got like all this excess solar panel for like 6 to 8 months out of the year, I'm going to install a mini split. All right, so I got to put all my tools and shit away. Till next time, keep your sticks on the ice. Eh? Oh, and just because, look, my battery's still so full. When the clouds come, it'll draw it down a little bit, but it goes back. So I'm going to manually shut this off because, like I said, I need a thermal shut off on it. So, all right.